Hey cool cats and resellers, it's Caitlin. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, this is like my third video ever, so welcome. I hope it's not too cringy, but if it is, just watch it anyway and have a good laugh. Okay, so I have a what sold video and I don't have my items on hand because they're in the storage shed and my husband has the key to it because I lost my key. eBay reseller tip: stay organized. I try to stay organized, but I'm just like a scattered person in general, so anyways, and I've never done screen shares, but I'm hoping to get one right up here for you. I'm hoping I can pop these things up that I'm talking about and that you'll be able to see what I sold. I love these what sold videos because it just gives like ideas of what people are looking for, what it's selling for, you know, what you can find it for, because I'll share with you what I bought it for. And anyways, yeah, so let's do it. So my first item that I sold was this ceramic, I'm hoping it pops up, this ceramic whistle. I listed it as a ceramic whistle, unusual redware bird, vintage small figure bird. Ceramic whistle, unusual redware bird, vintage small figure bird collectibles. So that title is kind of crazy. I have been trying out like a bunch of keyword phrases like ceramic whistle, and then I don't know, people might search unusual because it is, redware bird, vintage small figure, and then bird collectibles. Next thing are these cookie cutters. I had these listed forever, and then I updated the title. I added vintage metal cookie cutters into the title, and then I put in cow, goat, horse. I put farm animal cookie cutter lot, and I got it sold. So I sold that for $10, and it had been listed for since I began, so maybe 10 months ago, 11 months ago. And so to say anything, your titles are a huge deal. I had it listed for 10, 11 months and no interest in it whatsoever. I changed the title and I finally got views and eyes on it, and the item finally sold. So your wording, your keywords, all that is probably the biggest deal with eBay. Make sure that you're getting the right titles on your objects so that you are able to get eyes on your items. Okay, next I have like this Dino Land Tyrannosaurus 1975 Deca vintage plastic cup mug sticker attached. So that was another item that I've had listed forever, and I stole somebody's title whenever I first did it. So I didn't update that one, and I finally got a sale on it. It sold for $7. This mug, I think I paid $2 for it, so it wasn't like that great, but that's whenever I was first getting started, and I just thought it was cute and vintage looking, so, and it was vintage. Not a great profit, but $2, they paid $7, so I might have made like $3 or $4. No, like $3. Anyways, glad it sold. It was listed forever, like I said. Buyer pays shipping on all my items. Next, I sold this chunky necklace, vintage jewelry, Art Deco jewelry, wood bead necklace, 20-inch. So I sold this necklace on auction. This was pretty much just a gamble because I had tons of unbranded vintage jewelry. And with that, it's not really necessarily super fun to list when it's unbranded and you have to just go crazy with the keywords and trying to get people to find your item or whatnot. So my idea was I was going to start it at a $2 auction, and I'm pretty sure the algorithm pushes your item up in searches and you get more views if it's like listed very cheap on auction. People must, search auction items $1 or less or $2 or less or whatever. So I thought maybe if I do that, I'll get a lot of eyes on it and some people might decide they want it and I might get a bidding war, not for crazy amounts, but something. Maybe it would sell faster than I normally would sell it, because that vintage jewelry that's unbranded, unless you have crazy good keywords, and even then it's probably going to sit a while. So it was trial and error, not really error, but it sold for my asking price of $2 and I didn't get any more bids on the item. So that sold and I won't be doing that again. Buyer paid shipping, all in for $7.99. I got that. That was free to me. My grandmother, she gave me all kinds of vintage jewelry. So, and told me I could do whatever I want with it. So I'm trying to sell on eBay and here we go. So that sold. Like $1 profit. Okay, next is this beaded doily. I thought it was so cute. I love these beaded doilies. I have another one in my shop, but this one sold for $13.29. I was running a 30% off sale when it sold. It is a beaded doily, orange and brown 70s color beads, vintage retro hexagon shape, 20-inch. So I was in for $2 and it sold for $13.29. Buyer paid shipping. It was listed maybe 5 months. So it took 5 months to sell. Okay, next is a Contempra indoor grill. Rectangular electric camping accessories indoor cookware. This took forever to sell. I've changed the prices on it a couple of times. Originally, I was hoping to get like $29.99, I think, on it, and no hits, no bites, no nothing. It was one of the first items I bought, and I thought it was cool. I thought maybe I would use it, and then I decided why. So I listed on eBay whenever I started, and it took like 11 months to sell. I sold it during my sale, 30% off, and it sold for $12.60. Buyer paid shipping, all in for $35.93. I think I paid $15 for this. So I lost money on that item. But I'm just happy to get it out of my house and have more storage, because we all need more storage for our goodies. Next, I sold this coffee mug. It's a Roy Kirkham Alpine Fine China Mug Cup, England, 1992 floral coffee cup. It's sold for $8.99. I don't know why it wasn't on sale. It didn't sell with my sale. I don't know why. Probably it relisted. It was probably ending soon and relisted, and it before the sale kicked back in or whatnot. It sold for $8.99. Buyer paid shipping. So they were all in for $18.40. This is a pretty lightweight mug, so I think it's gonna go first class. But you have to watch out for mugs, because some mugs, a lot of times they'll weigh more than a pound, especially like really thick mugs. They'll weigh more than a pound and they won't be able to go first class, and a lot of times the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Okay, next I have these vintage Titanic porcelain replica teacups and saucers, white cobalt blue. I had the teapot that went with this, but I sold them separately. That teapot already sold. I sold it for $20. And so I listed these separately because I didn't want to ship them all together. I sold these 2 teacups for $17.49. That was with the 30% off sale that I had going on. Buyer was all in for $36.25. These took about a month to sell. I think I got those about a month ago. Oh, the buyer left a note. This is a gift. Thank you so much. Awesome. I will make sure that I wrap those very specially for whoever it's for. I mean, she'll probably rewrap it, but it'd be sweet. Okay. Next, I have these pecans. And lesson learned, or not really learned yet because I don't know what I'm going to do. Please let me know if you have dealt with this issue or something like this before. It's probably the worst product or item to have this happen with because shipping is crazy. Okay, so we have pecans here in Georgia, and I decided instead of selling them to my local people down here that buys them for like 70-something cents a pound, let me sell them on eBay. So I listed my pecans, and I'm selling 5 pounds worth of pecans. And I said I had about, 15 boxes full. So I was going to ship them in a flat rate mailing box, medium flat rate, because it can just get crazy with the weight. So I sold these pecans, and somebody bought 5 pounds worth. So they bought 5 quantities. And for whatever reason, eBay charged them one shipping price, which was the medium flat rate. Well, they're not all going to fit in that medium flat rate box. And I contacted a friend and asked her why did it do this? And she said that she thought that there's an option in my listing, like, I don't know what the option would be, charge separate shipping for each item. I don't know. So I looked and I didn't see it. So please help a girl out. Let me know if you know, explain it to me. I don't know. So I'm going to have to figure something out. I'm hoping that I can fit a lot of those into a large flat rate, and then I'll ship the rest separately. Because if not, the shipping is going to take all the profit away. And that's going to suck because that's an item that I physically worked for, picking them up. So if you do multiple quantities, watch out for that shipping that they're going to charge separately, especially if it's, large items, things that weigh a lot. Yeah, look into that and figure it out before you list it. I tried to revise it and I didn't see what I was supposed to do. I'm hoping that somebody can share their knowledge with me on this post and or on this video and let us know what we could do. Okay, I sold more pecans. They bought 1 box, thank goodness. Bought 1 box, thank goodness. They were listed for $19.99 for 5 pounds, which is very competitively priced. They are listed for lots more on eBay. I'm just, I'm used to getting 72 cents a pound here. So $3 to $3.50 a pound, that's great. That's great. But they sold on sale. And they sold for $17.49, which is fine. It's still great profit. That's about $3 a pound. I also sold these grandmother Stovers mini dollhouse accessories. Those can be great bolos. I bought like a ton of them. Not really a ton, like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I don't know. For $1 a piece at a estate sale. And most of mine sold immediately from listing. I think I had them priced at like $14.99 for a little box, and they sold immediately. If I would have known, I probably would have marked them up for a good bit more, but I didn't really know that they were a bolo, so now I do know, and maybe you will, now you know too. So these grandmother Stovers, this one is the Oddest Sue, so it's the lawyer kit. I had it listed for $15.99. and it sold for $11.19 on sale. I had that one for about 5 months. All my other ones, I think I have one more listed, but all the other ones sold immediately, like literally as I was listing them, and the buyer paid shipping. All right, next I have this vegetable basket wicker faux vegetables Thanksgiving decorations, keywords here, Pilgrim Vintage. I bought this for like $2. I sold it on sale and with an offer for $15. I was just I just thought it was cute and I bought it. And I do that a lot. I buy things thinking, oh, that's so cute, but they're not really like that sought after or bolo. I still made money on that item. So I made about $10 or $12, let's say. And it took about 6 months to sell, and the buyer paid shipping. So very cute. I probably won't pick them up again just because I don't think they're that, I mean, they're not too special. I like it. I thought it was cute. So next I bought this vintage 1950s Italian micro mosaic. I love those. Glass floral brooch and clip earring set. So I actually bought this for more than I sold it for. I sold it for $23, but it sold really fast. I think I got it 2 weeks ago. I could have got more for it, but it was a bidding war at an auction house, and me and this lady at the auction house, we had this little beef. We got a little beef going, not really anything, but she likes to bake boxes, and that's a big no-no at the auction house. And that was something she pretty much was like trying to hide all night, like slide it under like other items, and you know, if you may looked at it, it was like, hey, put that back over there when you're done looking, like, you know. So I just don't like it, and I like this item. So I was hoping to get it for cheaper, but I bid against her and I bought it for $25, which was way too high. I mean, that's fine. That's a good price if you want to wear it, but I was, you know, I'm a reseller. I'm not wearing a brooch. I love them, but I'm not wearing it. So, yeah, I sold it for $23, but I could have waited and got more, but I lost $2. And Merry Christmas, Cynthia. Merry Christmas to you. That's from me. And then next, I bought this Christmas music by David Carr, Glover, and Louis Garreau sheet music. I bought a bunch of sheet music at an auction, and I like big old stack for $5. So, and it's selling really well. Each piece, you know, $5, $6, $7, $8. So that's great profit. This one sold for $6.40 on sale with my 30% promotion, and the buyer paid shipping. Sheet music can be great. It's going to take a while to sell probably, and it is like just bread and butter, but great item to pick up and source if you can get it cheap. So this is my what sold video. Hopefully you guys will watch this video and subscribe to my channel. I promise it's going to be a good time. Yeah, so like and subscribe, share my channel. I don't know why you would, but do it. Do a third-year girl, okay? And we'll see you next time whenever I make a video. So thank you for watching. Bye.